Hope you're well. Welcome you today to our YouTube channel, Triangle Academy, where we analyze cryptocurrencies and forex every week. And today we'll be talking about Ethereum. We'll be doing a top-down analysis on Ethereum, and I'll give a brief summary of what Ethereum is before we go into the analysis proper. Ethereum is a blockchain-based platform that is best known for its cryptocurrencies. Also, the abbreviation is ETH. The blockchain technology that powers Ethereum enables secure digital ledgers to be publicly created and maintained. Bitcoin and Ethereum have many similarities, but different long-term visions and limitations here and there. So majority of altcoins are built on the Ethereum network. There is so much to say about Ethereum, but that is not what we are here for. We'll be doing price action analysis on Ethereum. We'll be starting from the weekly. So within the week, I was actually doing some testing on price actions and where price was to test and things like that, and here we found that price retested this region. Price retested this region as I predicted during my private sessions, and we found out that this was the first time Bitcoin is actually Ethereum rather is retesting this region. So what we're going to do is that we're going to look at the institutional order flow of Ethereum, which of course is on the uptrend. How did I know that Ethereum is in an uptrend? Very simple, here we go. So it's just moving up, you see. So you could see that it actually broke structure here. Another structure was broken here. Another structure was broken here, and so on and so forth. So now, during the week, we saw a sharp decline of prices on Ethereum, and there's been so much speculation. So Ethereum is going to 12,000, Ethereum is going to 20,000, 2,000, $900, and so on and so forth. But we have to see what price is telling, what the market is telling us presently. So that would actually give us an holistic view of what to do and what not to do when it comes to placing prices or storing Ethereum, anyone you want to do. So so this is the weekly analysis. It's a weekly time frame where, as we said, we find out that price has broken structure. Price is presently trading at $3,668 after a sharp decline from 4,006. Wow. So right now, price is retesting this region. Price is retesting region, and we have a huge demand here also. So we'll go to the daily time frame. Yep, this is the daily time frame. I'm going to reduce it for your screen so you could see where we'll be heading to. I'll go on and delete all of this so you could see clear picture. So now price broke structure, this structure here. Price broke this structure here, and this was the move that sponsored this break of structure. This was the move that sponsored break of structure. So we have an order block here, and we have a breaker block here. So what we found out that price did was that price mitigated the breaker block, the bearish breaker block, and went down to break structure. Now when price got to this region, it reacted sharply to this region to move upward. So the first thing is that, is price going to come here and come down to break this structure, or is price going to move, it's going to move here to the other block and break this structure? There are two things. But the reason why I'll be looking forward to this region is because price has mitigated the bearish breaker block. It mitigated the bearish breaker block to break this structure. Now the main low here is this over here. That is the main low. We are talking about $1,778 price region. That is the major low right now, you see. So price is still clearing internal range lows. So if I am to look at what price is going to do, I see price moving up to mitigate this other block here that sponsored this break of structure. And why am I saying this? I'm going to yeah, you can see that price, these three bearish candle here actually show that price is efficient. It's called an imbalance. They are called imbalances. Really, we have balanced price actions and imbalanced price actions. So as you can see here, this is a balanced price action. So price is efficient. So if you are to go to the weekly time frame, this is going to be a void. So let's see the weekly time frame. As you could see, is a void. Is a void that needs to be filled. You see, so even in the weekly time frame, price is going to the order block here. Price is going to the order block here to retest this order block to break this low to the downside. So what we'll be expecting is a short range of momentum to the high side before further breaking down to the low. So I'm not done. Okay, so if price should move to this region here, as I said, I am not looking at this region anymore because it has been mitigated. Any imbalance here has been closed by this candle over here, by this week over here. So if there is any price movement right now, it is to retest this order block here. As you can see, price has started this ascending momentum to actually retest this region. So if I'm to trade this, what I'm going to do is to place a short position around this region. Because it was the other block that broke structure. Let's just put something like this. So I'm going to expect price to move up, test this region, then come downwards to break this low. So when will Ethereum go back to the summit? Well, we don't know. Certain things has to be done. We're talking about manipulations here. We're talking about price manipulation. We're talking about balances and imbalances, engineering, and so on and so forth. So all these things, liquidity needs to be engineered, liquidity needs to be cleared for market to move from one region to the other. So price don't just move up and move down. Certain things drive price actions, you see. So we'll be going to the 4 hours. We'll be going to the 4 hours. As you can see, we have liquidity. Yep, we have liquidity around this region, which was broken down here. No, I don't think so. Which was cleared to this region. You see, so I want you to notice something here at the 4 hours. I want you to notice something at the 4 hours. Now, look at this. Hold on. Look at this. Which other block actually sponsored this low? Who actually broke this structure? It was this. So as we said, price will move to this region. So price is actually ignoring this region, is actually going to this region, then come downwards to actually clear out this low. And please note, it created another low here, creating another pool of liquidity. Whereas we had previous pools of liquidity here. Let me go to the daily so you could see what I'm talking about. Do you see? So as I said, liquidity needs to be engineered for price to move from one region to the other. So price naturally should have just, Ethereum naturally should have just, continue the descent downwards and just move downwards, down, 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 down. But no, it didn't. It respected the lows that were here. Now, created another low here by engineering liquidity. So we would have a lot of buyers around this region, buy sell liquidities around this region, trying to push price to $48,000, $4,800 summit. But we have a bearish order block here. We are ignoring this breaker, this bearish breaker. We are actually ignoring it. This is what we are looking at. So price is actually going to go up to retest this region. We're talking about, it might go up. Everybody will be happy by the time price gets to $4,100. The hype will be brought alive, or Ethereum to the moon, and so on and so forth. But there is a reason for that. So price created another low, engineering liquidity. So in the grand scheme of things, this could become, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So we have buyers here, we have buyers here. So if you are to name this region, we'll name it buy side liquidity. We're going to name it buy side liquidity. So which would be taken out soon. So if you want to look at the grand scheme of things on Ethereum, you have to know that right now price is actually accumulating liquidity from one region to the other. Yes, we are in a uptrend, but price, right now Ethereum is correcting certain things going on. So finally, we'll go to, if you want to trade Ethereum, you could actually go to the 1 hour to see what price is actually saying in the 1 hour. Wow, this is rough. So clear this up again to the 1 hour. 1 hour, and actually place a position. You could place a short position. Now, simply because we are ignoring a particular region does not mean that price will not test that region and react. But the long-term goal is the order block, the bearish order block that we actually placed. That we actually cited. That is where we are actually looking at. But the reason why I would not recognize this region for price to retest is because of this week. This is why I would not, that is why I would not respect this region, because of this week. Because price would continue to mitigate and fill up this week, and this might be the place where price might actually stop. So let us see how this looks like in the 4 hours. Do you see? Do you see? It's close to the bearish breaker and bearish order block. It was even close. If all things are equal, if all things are equal, this is how Ethereum would move. This is how Ethereum will move. You see. So I want you to actually go through this video and actually study Ethereum price actions and see how you can actually benefit from both the bull market and the bear market. You see. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for liking this video and sharing. I look forward to meeting you next week. God bless.